And we are live. Welcome to Blue Collar Blitz podcast. I'm your host, Maverick.
And I'm Big O.
TMO in the building.
Got T-Money in the building. Man, football is back, man. Y'all excited? I might be the only one excited on this show right now. Y'all excited? All right. T-Money just showed us how excited he's not.
I'm not, bro.
I mean, come on, man.
Listen,
this is pre-season. That's I got to keep remembering. It's pre-season because if I don't,
Now listen. I'm gonna show y'all how excited Mav is. He's so excited about football season. It's a game going on as we speak, but we doing a podcast, so you can't be that excited for it.
I am excited. My team played last night.
See, that's not excitement.
My team played last night.
You gotta be excited for the sport, not just for one team.
I am, and there'll be more football on. There'll be more football on to watch when we done, because we're not about to run this podcast all night, and there's even more football on tomorrow, and I plan on watching all of it. So I'm excited. I know it's preseason. I'm never excited about wins or losses, obviously, because that doesn't really matter. I'm looking for player development. And I saw some good things, and I saw some horrible things last night. Which one do y'all want to start off with? The good things or the horrible things?
Let's start with the good. Let's start.
All right.
The good, man.
defense is on point. Defense looked good. Actually, both sides, because it was a low-scoring game. So I was happy with defense. It was a fun defense game. So what
on defensive side? I mean, I enjoy watching the defense. Hassanine is showing that he's developing. He could be in rotation, so I'm happy to see that. If we want to keep it on the positive, Jacob Saylors, to me, he solidified the number 3 running back slot. You can demote Vaki, in my opinion. Saylors did very well. And I know it's just
Saylors
preseason,
did good as well.
But he did very well.
T.Y. over there sweating, so he had something to say.
Go ahead.
No, I feel like Saylors is nice. Big O, you talked about Saylors earlier. But to sit there and say he going to unseat Vaki off one preseason game, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
I mean, Vaki not even healthy. And we're going to get to who's not healthy.
But guess what? Vaki is a utility guy that can play multiple positions. So
okay, so go to another position.
Yeah, that's not how it goes.
Go to another position.
No.
His next position is passing out Gatorade.
Vaki was nice as the running back. He was nice as the running back. And he did the same things in preseason last year. Saylor's cool, but he didn't go against the number 1 defense. You know what I'm saying? He looked amazing going against third stringers, the cats that are going to be pushing grocery carts next week. But
that wasn't all bench players on the defense last night. The Bengals don't run their team like the Lions. No, the Bengals. Go back and watch it, because I watched it. The Bengals don't run their team like the Lions run their team. The Lions run their team and say,
like that.
None of our starters are going to play until the 3rd preseason game.
Maybe.
Right? The Bengals, they're like, no, we want you to get some reps. We want our starters to get reps. Did you or did you not see Burrow out there? Is he not a starter? Like, they actually put their starters out there and be like, go play a series or two.
And they did the same thing last year. And guess what happened this season? It then went down the toilet. So all that playing starters
that wasn't the argument. Your argument was that he didn't play against starters.
Well, I'm talking about facts now. You talking about Burrow
There was
starting.
a fact.
Okay, Burrow started last preseason too. That's what the Cincinnati do. And it didn't help their season at all by him starting.
The argument wasn't whether or not it helps their season. I need you to stick to your argument. You said Saylors looked good because he did not go against starters. That's false. He did go against starters. That's all I was refuting. The Bengals played some starters.
Some. But him busting them lines up, they played a couple. They played like one starter on defense or some crazy number like that.
You didn't watch the game.
If you think it was only one, and then they played 3
only
on
one
offense.
starter, you didn't watch the game.
Bro.
I watched the whole thing. I was working out while I was watching it, and saw it was more than one starter. But that's my piece. I think Saylors should be the 3rd string running back.
I think they had butter on them, how they was slipping through Lions stuff. They were like, how you miss that tackle? They were just like sliding off of them. It was
a little rainy. That's no excuse because you got to play in the rain. You got to play in all the conditions.
The football, but the players,
Yeah, but
I mean, you act like Cincinnati defense is all world or some jump, man. They're not. They're not. I mean, Saylor, like I said, Saylor's nice, but I'm not off of one game saying, yeah, man, that's the number 3 right there. No, not with the Lions.
All right, so we will mail you a Vaki jersey for Christmas. Did you see anything else positive for the Lions?
No, I got Gibbs. I'm good. I'm good with Gibbs. That's my guy before he was drafted, so I'm good being a Gibbs guy.
And it starts.
Yeah.
There's nothing to start. We talking about the third string running back.
It's only
he real passionate about this third string position belonging to Vaki.
No, because you talking about the Lions, bro. And
I said my piece.
The third string don't really get that much run with the Lions. We know this.
So why are you so passionate about it?
I know. It's like you
should let that go in one ear and out the other and be like, that's your opinion.
To get hype right now. This is only pre.
I didn't know he was such a Vaki fan. Did you see any other positives, T-Money, before we go to the negatives?
Yeah, I like the quarterbacks, man. I thought
quarterbacks was nice.
Altamir, Meyer, whatever his name is. We already know who Dobbs is, man. We know Dobbs in the league.
Right.
But the other guy, I didn't know who he was. The dude was slinging it. I was impressed. You know, he came right out from the first snap and was 21.
I was happy seeing a quarterback that can actually run. I mean,
yeah.
We had the other guy. We had some wheels
and arm. I'm just saying.
Dobbs is going to give you that. If it breaks down, he's going to try to get it with his legs.
Wheels and arm. I was happy to see something like that. I was excited about it. I was like, whoa.
Well, with Dobbs,
this is something to see.
With Dobbs, it's the same thing we always seen, man.
That's somebody running like a newborn baby.
Making those throws, man. Like he was 4 for 8 for 32 yards. That's not impressive.
Again, I was just happy to see a quarterback run.
He just wanted to see somebody run.
I was happy to see a quarterback run and not get scared and run like a newborn baby.
What difference does it make he can run if he's not making a difference?
Well, I mean, the biggest difference, it feels like it's inevitable for us to go to the negatives at this point. The biggest difference is the receivers weren't catching the balls. So it's kind of hard for me to complete passes if balls are hitting you in the face.
On to the negative. Let's just jump into the negative because that's where we at.
If balls are hitting you in the face, it's hard for me to get completion.
Pause. You saying
no Diddy.
Pause. Right.
Hey,
hit in the face. Damn.
That Tesla with the first pick that Altmaier threw, it wasn't Altmaier's fault. It went straight through Tesla's hands and hit him straight in his face. Now the second pick was Altmaier's fault, but the first one wasn't. And then with Dobbs, throwing some passes, I'm looking at I was really rooting for Lovett, but Lovett is dropping passes too. So it's hard to evaluate where you don't have your top 2 receivers out there. But I thought for sure that Tesla was coming into this game and coming into this season with the solidified number 3 spot. And I don't know now.
All right, with Lovett, let's not put too much stock in Lovett. Yeah, like he did the same thing last year, but he's more of the kick return or whatever. Keep it at he's a 7th round pick. I don't expect him to be on the team.
It froze. There it is. You're back now. It froze for a little bit. You back?
Oh, for my you good. But no, I don't expect Lovett to make the team. Really, I mean,
So based on that performance that you two saw with Tesla last night, do you think he deserves the number 3 spot, or
it's only the first game?
It's only the first game. But I need you to catch the ball. I need you to catch the ball.
And he was
catch the ball. I don't care how many games it is. I need you to catch the ball.
Well, most definitely you got to catch the ball, but it's still the first game. So you still getting your feet with and.
Are you?
I'm giving them.
How long have they been practicing?
Look,
how
against
long
each other.
Training camp?
Against each other.
And Tesla been getting off in camp. And also, it's a different quarterback. So, you know what I'm saying?
The ball hit him square in his hands. Like this, and went floop, blink, right in your, like,
it happens to the best, bro.
It ain't like he stretched out and was like, I'm about to miss. No, it was right here.
Yeah.
And it went through your hands and hit you in your face.
I had stuff like that happen to me in ball games. Like, turn around is right there and like, dang, I should have had that. And, I had that happen. So it happens to the best.
He had 2. Back to back. Just saying, his first game, but that's not what I want to see out of somebody that I traded picks to move up for.
Like, listen.
And you can't catch the ball right in front of you.
This is regular season. It cost us the game. then I'm with you. But right now, this is like practice.
Well, he could have been a little nervous because that's what everybody expected for him to go out there and
I'm not trying to. He ain't Iverson. I ain't trying to hear that Iverson is just practice. You practice like you play. If you can't catch the ball now, I ain't really expecting you to catch it in the regular season. That's why they practice.
Come on, man. You never had no drops in games? You never had no drops in games?
I have, but that's why they practice. They practice.
Okay, so if you had drops in game, you practice also.
What does that matter?
Oh, man.
Hold on. Big O's whispering it's only preseason, like practice don't matter. So when the regular season happens, and he drops what? Then what? Or if he's dropping them in practice,
my attitude
you're like,
be different.
Hold on.
Thank you.
So hold on. So then, wait. So then he starts dropping it in practice, but it's technically regular season. You're gonna say it's only practice, and you're gonna start him in the game. If you can't catch it in practice, I ain't starting you in the game.
I got a question. Right on preseason, when Williamson was dropping passes in the earlier season, did you give up on him?
I didn't say I gave up on Tesla. That's concerning, though.
But it's the first game, man. We can't be this. It's
not his first game. He's not a rookie.
It's the first preseason game.
Don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's a professional. You getting paid to be a professional, and that wasn't a hard ball to catch.
Okay, so listen, J-Mo for 3 years, people was like, oh my God. I'm like, dude's gonna be a beast. He's gonna be all right. And going into the season, they still, who is it? One of the other guys was Steve Smith, the receiver from Carolina, was just talking about J-Mo. Oh, he got this many passes in this many years. Like, cut it out. And a receiver from
the biggest complaint wasn't that he was dropping the passes. It was that they weren't working him in the offense. And the first year don't count because we drafted him injured. So what are you saying? We drafted him healing from an ACL tear.
I don't have no problem with the slide. He going to be fine to me. That's my point of view on it. Y'all want to go ahead and go back and forth about it. I think he's going to be fine.
I'm not going back and forth with it.
Yeah, the two of us weren't going back and forth.
I'm okay right now because I'm waiting for preseason to be over. Now, if he's still clowning, acting crazy in regular season, then I'm going to have a hell of a lot to say.
I feel like to slide the player he is, this preseason, he know he had 2 big drops that he probably wish he could get back. I think it's going to make him a better receiver, and he's going to be ready to play going forward. Next preseason, he probably have 4 or 5 catches and going to get off. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's that type of player. He's going to see the tape and like, man, yeah, it hit my hands. It was right there. I should have squalled on that. And he probably squalls too early. That happens as a receiver. You see the ball come, you squeeze too early.
He didn't squeeze early enough. I watched the replay. He ain't squeezed early enough. Now, this is coming from a receiver. So you got to catch those. Listen, y'all already know I don't subscribe to mediocrity. You good or you not? You catch it or you don't. And if you don't, you can be gone. I don't care. That's how I live my life.
He ain't going nowhere. Let's just take that off the board. He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
You good or you not? Now, I want to say all of that to say I'm not saying he should be gone, but when you practice hard, you play hard. When you coach to say, hey, you got to catch those. You're not a rookie. Like, this is your spot.
To be honest with you, he shouldn't even threw that ball right there. It was too close. He was in tight man coverage. It was 3 cats on top of him. He could have got racked up. And got injured on that. That was that quick, man. Yeah, I would have threw him that.
When the ball hits your hands, you have to catch it. And they hit both his hands. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I said, that was on the quarterback. That he shouldn't have threw that.
I'm not blaming the quarterback on that.
I know you're not, because you want us to slide like, oh, he should have caught that. But I feel like he should do that. I mean, you got 3 guys on his neck. What if he got injured off that play? Man, then we'd be like, man, you should have threw that. Listen, but let's go back to
y'all act like he's been having a great camp. He hasn't, but we can move on. He hasn't.
You know he hasn't. From what I've been hearing, he has a solid camp.
From what I've been seeing, he hasn't. Have you been to the camps?
I got people that's been going to it, letting me know. And He's been having
a tough camp. He's been having a tough camp.
You know, so
just saying.
His job. Ain't nobody been saying that. This is the first I'm hearing that he's having a tough camp. I ain't heard it from none of the outlets that he's having a tough camp.
Go look up some of the outlets
of the Blue Collar Blitz, and it's only the preseason. I will be your mediator through this between Mav and TY, Mr. 2 Letters.
Yes, yeah, Mr. Maybe I should change my name to Mr. Non-Mediocrity, because I ain't never looked at it like it's only practice, it's only the preseason. It's only one game. It's only 4 games.
Man,
it's only 5 losses. It's only 6 losses. We can still make it to the playoffs. Maybe we can squeeze into the wild card. Maybe I don't. That's not me.
Man, we talked about this. We are not going to get hype and crazy over preseason. We're just going to look and see what we got.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm analyzing.
Like this is game number 5, and you already canceling people out.
I'm analyzing. I didn't cancel him out at all. You guys misconstrued what I said as me canceling him out. I have high standards. I can't help the fact that I got high standards. I got high standards.
If y'all high for the Lakers.
My standards are that. Hold on. My standards are to have.
No.
We can take it there. You want to take it there? We can take it there.
No.
Oh, because I was gonna say our standards high.
My hand goes up. That is it.
Because his standards ain't high for the Pistons. Catch up to our rings.
You still doing it. No.
Catch up to our rings.
No.
Lakers have never seen rings. You see, they sold their club twice in 3 years. They ain't catch the ring ever again.
Catch up to the rings.
God. All right. Damn. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
All right. Listen, we're gonna pivot. The Pistons don't have the rings the Lakers have, and we're gonna pivot. Now, Tesla, we gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up. On to more news. What is going on with our 2024 draft picks? 3 of them are hurt. One of them is Baki, yo boy. What's going on with our 2024 picks?
Man.
Rakestraw cannot stay healthy. They're thinking it's just a contusion and he'll shake it off. But when he ran into Devin White, he was kind of like shaking his arm, and I was like, he's gonna be gone.
He ain't took no hits, but anybody take a helmet to the thigh and knee, man, he'll be fine. I mean, we all did it. We all took it. You know what I'm saying? The thing about these newer guys, they don't pad up like we used to. They use these little light silicone. So when they take those contusions to the leg and stuff, man, like, bro, you could have had a thicker pad, on your thighs. And,
he didn't take a contusion to his leg.
I feel like he's going to be fine. I feel like he's going to be all right. He looked good out there for the snap that he took. He looked solid. He had the run support, and I was happy. So I just if he stay healthy, he's gonna be the solid defense, like the DJ Reed, man. So
I just hate that we get injuries off the rip, and our team is known for right off the rip getting injured in preseason practice, and it has seemed like, damn. We made out of bread.
Every team gets these injuries. It's just we focus on the Lions, so we see it and we bug out. Every team
that may be true.
Preseason, these camp injuries.
That may be true.
Only team that I know that gets these injuries are the 49ers.
Huh?
Only team that I know that gets injuries like us is the 49ers.
No, Buffalo, Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying?
Their injuries ain't as high as ours.
No, we did have a bad last 2 years in high injuries. That's
but it'd be the key players that we're looking for.
Buffalo, San Fran, Detroit. 3 teams with the highest injuries only far as starters.
We talking about
ours are the 49ers off
we
the
willing
charts,
to
bro.
Start, And
that's what we're talking about. Yeah. Buffalo too. Oh yeah, because I follow Buffalo now. So yeah, they was bad the last 2 years too. But I'm with y'all as far as our injuries. When I say last year, I said we need to look at our trainer. I said at the end of last season, we need to look at the trainer. So, I'm with y'all totally. When it comes to injuries, I'm with y'all, and I hate to see people go down. Even with Hassan, when he was like limping off the field, I was like, "Come on, bro, he was injured last year."
So it's not his leg. He got a contusion on his arm. The thigh of the player hit his arm, and he went down. I know he has a history of shoulder injuries, too. Last year, he was battling the quad injury. We don't really have a number 2 corner. He was supposed to be the number 2 corner. It was between him and Rocky Seen. So him going down again, I'm like, I get it. Y'all said it's not major, but come on, man. And then Wingo came in and got hurt, and now he's down again. And they're like, oh, he got his bell rung. He'll be under concussion protocol. And I don't know, man. I feel I don't want to say this out loud, but
guess what though? It's no official injuries on your report though, So I mean,
just look at our 2024 draft and who's left. It's turning out to be, like a cursed draft. Go look. Let's pull this up. We already know our first round pick is gone. We're gonna talk about him too. So the first round pick no longer with the team.
Who you talking about? The center?
No, Terrion Arnold is no longer with the team.
Oh, you talking about him? Okay.
Rakestraw was the next pick, injury prone thus far. Giovanni Manu, who we're still waiting to see how he develops. Vaki is hurt, third string running back. Wingo went down again, and Christian Mahogany, who played terribly. Do we have a bright spot out of that draft?
Well,
that was just 2 years ago?
Mahogany probably be a utility lineman, so we're gonna be seeing him bouncing all over the line. That's per, Dan Campbell, that, he got high hopes for him, and he's been having a solid camp. They've been plugging him up everywhere, guard, tackle, everywhere on the line. So that's what they said they're going to be using him like a utility. So, I mean,
usually use people as utility when they're not good in one specific.
Well, I mean, hey, you cannot be good somewhere and be a jack of all trades. I mean, like get your value.
Come back, big O.
Get your value. Like I said, man, it's preseason. Talk to me game 3 about, who's here, who's not, who's doing what. Like, we didn't see a lot of players. It's a lot of players.
I'm proactive. I'm not reactive. When you wait till week 3 to address something, your team crashes and burns. And I know we're used to that in this city. But I ain't going for it.
My energy is preseason energy. I'm sorry. But
I don't know what.
Look, when the season starts, I'm a lot more hyper. You realize what we're talking about. Y'all saying that it's preseason is irrelevant. We're talking about injuries. Yeah. We're talking about injuries that last deep into the season, and y'all like, it's just preseason. It's still an arm contusion.
Right, but man,
it's still some maybe impossibles that may play anyway.
Right, I mean,
wait, who?
Period.
Who? What? Wait, what did you just say?
These are some maybes and possibles that may play.
Who?
Rakestraw, baby, because
Rakestraw's supposed to be the number 2 DB.
But he's been injured for the last 2 seasons, so he's a question mark at this point.
That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point is I'm concerned about this. Y'all keep going back to it's just the preseason.
I'm not concerned because we ain't seen him in 2 years.
Y'all realize the real season starts in 3 weeks, right?
I understand that, but we ain't seen this guy in 3 weeks.
Let us have this. Let us be happy and shit.
Listen, it's not like...
Sorry.
Did you think this dude was going to come in and be a starter?
Look, do I think who?
Do you think Rakestraw is going to be a starter? Did you thought he was going to be a starter after camp?
Ooh.
After what? This camp?
Yeah, do you think he's going to be a starter?
I mean, who are we talking about?
Rakestraw,
if he stayed healthy, yes. It was between him and Rock Yassin.
I kind of thought he would have started.
It was between him, Rock Yassin, and Whiteside. The only person who has their spot locked up is Reed. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, I did not think that dude was going to be no starter, bro.
I kind of thought he was going to be the starter myself.
Who did you... Hold on. Who did you think was going to be the starter? Terrion Arnold is gone, and all we have is DJ Reed. Who did you think was going to start?
I thought they were going to figure it out in the preseason. That's who I thought. I didn't have nobody locked in, and anybody with half a brain would not think this dude that missed 2 seasons going to come in and be a starter. No. Nobody would think that.
Terrion Arnold has been
the Lions thought that.
Listen, if you're a receiver, you got drafted, and you missed 2 seasons, nobody's going to think you're going to come and be the starter. You're going to play yourself and earn that position. It's guys that's been busting their tail, starting. There's no way he was going to leapfrog. There was no way he was going to leapfrog those people and get a position. It was no way.
Leapfrog who? Leapfrog who? Who had that spot that he's leapfrogging? That's what I'm asking you.
Rock.
Who did you think?
So your starters is Rock and Reed. Them your starters. Those your starters.
Those are the definitive
wasn't
starters.
Bumping neither one of them.
He wasn't bumping Reed, no.
And he wasn't bumping Rock either. Rock got off last year, bro.
Rock wasn't a lock for number 2. He wasn't. Show me where he was a lock for number 2.
He played himself the position.
Show me where he was a lock for number 2, and I'll shut up.
Man, you go check the snaps, bro. Go look up his snaps and his efficiency as a DB.
Okay, we're going to go on to the next topic and on to other news. We will come back to that topic when we get more information on that. We will be
I'll be waiting for that information from
We will
T-Money.
be getting that information up later.
Wait on what information?
My phone lines is open. I'll be waiting on that information.
What information?
On the next podcast, we'll be talking about it. So on to other news, we are going
What do you mean? We got, listen, we cannot have conversations that keep just jumping off to the next conversation. Because, no, that's not, no, let's stay on topic. No, let's stay on topic, man. Let's stay on topic.
This is topic.
No, you switching.
We going with this.
Let's have T-Money had the last word on this. Go ahead, T-Money.
No, I don't need a last word, but man, we can't. If me and you get in a heated debate about something, we can't just drop it.
I ended the debate. I said if you send me the evidence that he was a lock at 2, I'll shut up. That was all I had to say on it.
And
I was ready to pivot. We gave you the last word.
All right, then let's move on, man. Because I'm looking at the depth chart, and they got
T-Money the last word, and he still ain't happy.
No,
we gave you the last word.
I'm looking at the depth chart right now, and they never had your boy penciled in as a starter.
I said send it to me. That's like
T-Money.
It don't get no easier than just sending.
You won.
I can't see that. It's too bright on the camera.
Screen.
That's why I said send it to me.
It's a Caucasian screen. Put the phone back.
Man, that's why I said send it to me. Man,
you know what?
Go
you
to
can
the
look
next
it up.
topic.
You can look it up. You can look it up.
You won. So on to the next topic. We are talking about Terrion Arnold.
Going to the Seahawks.
Going to the Seahawks. Starting from the county jail.
Possibly. We don't know.
We don't know.
He might be
because they don't have full evidence on all his stuff. But hey, how we feel about it? Let's go. Damn.
I don't know, man. I just feel So you know how so a lot of people were saying
T.Y. looking into the space like,
No, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting my turn. I'm just chill.
I feel like some people feel like this is like low risk, high reward, but I feel like it's the opposite. And he went to he went to 2 other teams. He visited the Giants and all of that. If I'm the coach and I'm the GM, I kind of want all of that to be resolved before we bring you in.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat rely on you and see what you got, because I don't want that to disrupt my locker room, especially if I'm coming off of a Super Bowl championship.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the players for the Seahawks said that he was like, we got a certain way that we do things. We got a culture. You either gonna fit in or you out of here. That's all I got to say on it. He didn't mention Arnold by name, but it was quite the coincidence that he said it around the time that they were evaluating Terrion Arnold. And he's like, that's my opinion. You come in here, we got a culture. You gonna fall in line or you gonna get out. So do I like the move? I don't hate the move. I just don't know that I would want to mess with the chemistry. And that's all I got to say on that.
Basically, he can't come up here with that, ain't nobody going to mess with me because I'm I'm me and I'm going to put it down. Which he did. And guess what? Now you going through all this crap because you ain't no punk. You really pissed me off, man. I'm just letting you know, because all the money don't make you smarter. There's so much you could have done differently.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't. And now we over here talking about you. So
I feel like as a football and a professional, as a Seahawks, I think it's a great flyer. It's a low risk flyer. You know what I'm saying? They only had to kick out $1.1 million, and some of that $100,000 was signing bonus. No, well, like $70,000 was signing bonus. So if he don't make it in camp, they can cut him and wouldn't miss a beat. So I think for the Seahawks, it's great. If it works out, they got him a starter. You know what I'm saying? Or a nickel at worst, a nickel back or a starter. You know what I'm saying? For $1 million for a 1-year deal, you can't go wrong on him. You know what I'm saying? You fighting 8 charges. And so when somebody throw 8 charges at you, they trying to make at least 1 of 2 of them stick. Now, if you got a good lawyer, you probably going to plea out and get probation. That's what.
It wouldn't be the first time that someone in the sports got off and got a second chance. So he possibly could get a second chance.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been following the cases closely, but I mean, you're innocent until proven guilty. I guess sometimes, but that's another topic for another day.
Not all the time, but some of the time.
Because y'all know what I mean by that. But
well, I feel like
the Seahawks still have to wait to see if he's going to end up on the NFL's commissioner exempt list. Like, he may not even be able to practice right now.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see your point where it's low risk, but
it's a good flyer though. I mean, you get a guy that worked and did what he did and got the potential that he got. I'd spend $1 million on him.
Yeah, I just don't disrupt the locker room. I mean, I feel like with their culture, they're gonna be no nonsense. You on a real short leash.
And so, the best part about this is he ain't in our division. Green Bay, the Bears could have picked him up and then.
I think he's gonna be over there and be real humble, because I think he really, it probably kicked in like, dang, I did some real stupid crap, and now I'm basically starting from scratch. Now I got to work my way up, and hopefully these charges don't stick. But I just want everybody to remember, I ain't no punk. Basically, that's.
I'm petty. You know what? I'm super petty.
We all, I don't say we all been there. I've been in scraps with, and did dumb stuff just on the football team and not thinking, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And got pulled in. Coaches like, what was you thinking? We wasn't. It was in the heat of the matter. And I wasn't going out like that. And almost cost me a playoff game, so.
I'm going to be petty for a minute before we move over to this Jayden Daniels story. When T-Money said, well, at least he ain't playing in our division, I was going to say, but if he was in our division, that would help us out. Because if they put him on Tesla and he get a pass interference call, we ain't got to worry about Tesla dropping the ball. All right.
No, that wouldn't happen. It'd be, he'd probably get a pick, pick six. This is the Lions, he got a pick six and ran to the house, and then like, man, what we?
You saying that's just our luck? He turned into a superstar against us.
Yep. We just seen it so many times before.
Yeah. I got you ain't lying there. So, have y'all been following this Jayden Daniels story?
Yeah, I have.
Since yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You want to kick off your thoughts on it?
Jayden said they talking behind the scenes. So, this is a spat with old school because they gave his number 5 jersey to the young cornerback DJ Pickett, and he thought his stuff gonna stay retired like they did Burrows. And I can't be mad at him for that.
I have not. I'm sorry, I haven't followed the story. What happened?
Okay, so we're gonna bring you up to speed. Jayden Daniels, and it turns out that it was not Jayden Daniels. It was Jayden Daniels' camp behind the scenes got mad at LSU because they gave his jersey number to an incoming 5-star recruit corner, and the camp said, because you did that, we sent in a cease-and-desist letter. You can't use our name, our likeness, and then they took it a step further and said, and we also want you to return your copy of the Heisman Trophy that Daniels won and give it back and just disassociate from Jayden Daniels since you gave his jersey number to this incoming recruit. Y'all didn't do that. Y'all didn't do that to Burrow and this and that. They talked to Jayden Daniels about it, and he was like, I'm focused on this season. I thought all of that was going to get handled was going to be quiet and behind the scenes. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm focused on the season. So now the argument is, does his camp have a right to be upset about that based on what he did for LSU? And then they're comparing and contrasting with what Burrow did for LSU. And I just, if I had to give my opinion on it, well, first of all, here's the thing. When Brian Kelly was the coach at LSU, he was talking to this recruit. And he told her, because the recruit was like, it wasn't about NIL money. He was like, I want to wear number 5. The teams I'm talking to, he was talking to Miami and some third team. He was like, that's part of my negotiation. I want number 5 if I come to your school. And Brian Kelly was like, I'm not going to give it to you without Jayden Daniels' blessing. Now, of course, Brian Kelly ain't there. They got a new coach, and the new coach was like, you can have it, because who wants to lose their blue chip recruit, right? But the argument is like, some people are making this more about, because that's how a lot of things pop up. It's because Jayden Daniels is black and Burrow is white and this and that. And it's like, the situation was different, though. Burrow was there longer. Burrow had an undefeated season and won a national championship and the Heisman. And Jayden Daniels transferred there. He wasn't always in, like, he'll never be looked at as like the greatest LSU quarterback there, because you transferred in one year, you went 9-3, and you got the Heisman, and then you left. So if you're comparing and contrasting to like who had the better season or who had better stats or this, and that, Burrow would be more deserving of, I had my number retired. They asked Joe Burrow about that, and he was like, I didn't even know this was going on. All I can tell you is that LSU said they wouldn't give my number away. That's all I know about it, right? I feel like it's overblown. Jayden Daniels is doing the right thing by saying, I'm getting focused on my season. I got to bounce back from the season that I had. I'll let the camp resolve it, and hopefully they can do it more quietly this time. But I think the whole thing is overblown.
Well, I mean, if Jayden, listen, I got you a Heisman. I'm the last player that got you a Heisman here, and you probably won't get another Heisman player after me. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I got my shine. I got my legacy. And, if we talking about giving up the 5s, then cool. But you're going to respect me. And then you got my Heisman sitting in your trophy case. All right. Then if I'm feeling slighted, run my piece back. I go my way, you go yours. I'm good. Well,
you really think you really think no other
years ago?
You really? This is laughable. You think LSU won't have another Heisman Trophy winner?
Nope. I don't think so.
They
got lucky getting Jayden Daniels. Nope, I don't think so. That's how I feel.
I'm clipping this. Let me hear this, Big O.
No. I got nothing. This y'all.
Come on, man.
This y'all. This is y'all. Man. How you just gonna say that?
I say it again. No, I don't think.
Why?
Why? I don't see it.
It's why?
I don't see no chippers going down like, oh, you know what? He might be a Heisman. I don't see it right now. And I haven't seen it. And, Jayden got off. You know what I'm saying? So
they can't. They're not going to ever do it again? I mean.
I ain't saying never, ever. I'm just saying possibility is you know what I'm saying? Like that. Jayden Daniels and LSU was.
Just because you said that, they may have one this year. They just made it. And then we going to be on here. I'm going to be over here with balloons in the background.
Yellow and purple.
Just, I'm like, look, hey, see what happened? You did this, Mr. Two Letters. I'm down. This Mr. You did this. You put that in the air. You put that into the atmosphere. So now they may just get it.
I don't even know why this is super, super news, though. I mean, maybe because I know Jayden Daniels, he's a nice quarterback. He's their last Heisman, but I really don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get that.
No one. It's not really big. I mean, it's slow season, but it's not really like huge news like that, right?
Right.
But I do think it's laughable that you don't think they'll have another Heisman Trophy. I mean, they won them 4 years apart. Like, you act like it was 50 years between Burrow and him. It was like 4 years. And Burrow had better stats. So this is not even debatable. And he had a better season.
Hold on, fella.
Burrow went undefeated. Daniels, they lose 3 games? So I don't really think it's debatable, but I'm definitely clipping that because I want all the comments and all of the opinions on that.
All LSU are welcome.
Well,
please come over to Blue Collar Blitz. Please hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, because we want to know. Leave it in the comment section. Leave it on the TikTok comments, all of that. But other than that, man, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game. You know what I'm watching for tomorrow. It's the Browns. And I'm paying attention to this quarterback competition very closely. They play at 1:00 tomorrow. They play the Bears. So,
are they playing both of them?
No. So Watson is going to start. They both going to get some time, right? But Watson is going to start. He'll be with the starters this game, and then against the Bills next week, Sanders will be with the starting team next week against the Bills. So I'm watching this very closely. I'm excited.
So Sanders not playing? He not playing tomorrow?
He's playing. He's not starting.
Oh, he just not starting.
He's not starting. So when he goes out there, there won't be too many starters on the field with him. He'll be with like the second
Watson
team.
starting.
Mm-hmm.
Watson is starting this game, and Sanders is starting in week 2. He's starting next week, and whoever does the best between the two will get the last game and presumably be named the starter.
So the other dude gonna play fourth quarter. What's the third string?
Yeah. I guess they'll give him the back half. You know what? Because it's such a quarterback competition, they may not put him into the fourth.
They might be like,
I want to see
quarter.
I want to see as much of Watson and Sanders as possible, and then we'll give you the fourth quarter so you can,
fourth quarter.
No, this is what I feel. I feel like they're gonna get Watson the first. They'll get Watson the first quarter.
Yeah.
They're gonna give Sanders the second, and they're gonna give the fourth string quarterback. He probably get the fourth quarter. Yeah, Gabriel the third string. So
they'll
Gabriel
give him
he get the third quarter, and then the other quarterback, because they got 4 quarterbacks.
Taylor Green ain't staying on that roster. Come on, Taylor Green ain't staying on that roster.
It's a whole circus, man, but I'm here for it.
Right, I'm excited. This is why I watch the preseason. I like the battles. I want to watch the battles. None of these games mean anything other than did you develop in the offseason and what can you do with a little bit of pressure in your face. But I need you to stay healthy in order for us to evaluate you, Rakestraw. So no more TikTok posts about how no one's respecting you and you're going to bounce back.
Let me give y'all a scoreboard. Broncos over the Falcons right now, 7-0 end of the first. We got Bucks over the Jets. Jets over the Bucks, 10-0 end of the first. And we got Dolphins over the Commanders midway through the first quarter, 7-0.
Okay. So I'm getting ready to go tune into some of these games, man.
So
That's all I got for this episode.
It's cool that we can give y'all a rundown the scoreboard. None of these games. The Jets Broncos probably something I wouldn't mind watching. I like the Commanders. They're a nice squad, but we know they're not playing no starters. So
yeah, I'm just looking to see. You said Dolphins playing right now, right?
Yeah, Dolphins playing against the Commanders.
Is Malik playing? I want to see what Malik doing. They signed him this offseason. I want to see what he's doing.
Yeah, he went 4 for 5 for 43 yards.
Okay. Yeah. So it's key players that I'm watching to be like, let me see what you can do. You with your new team now.
Yeah,
the game don't mean anything, but he had a nice season last year, but I want to see what these players are doing, man. So it's getting me excited for the real thing.
And he had 2 carries for 9 yards. So
Okay.
Yeah. So
all right. Y'all got anything else before we close it out?
No, I guess tomorrow we got the Panthers, Bills, Browns, Bears, Vikings, Giants, Jags, Saints, Rams, Chiefs. I'm gonna watch that Rams Chiefs because Kansas City always put up great. Kansas City preseasons be nice. He be coaching his tail off even in preseason. So I love watching Kansas City preseason games for some reason.
That's why he's a great coach because he practices like he plays, Big O.
And
preseason or not.
They playing the Rams. So that should be a good 4 o'clock game on the NFL Network.
Take the bait. He said, I ain't taking the bait.
That's
all right,
what you get.
We'll be back next week to talk about, I was going to say a joke.
We're going to talk about how LSU is never going to get another Heisman ever again.
They going to flame you in that clip because I'm definitely
don't make no clip of that. Don't.
Yes. Make the clip.
I am not trying to go viral saying LSU is never going to have another Heisman.
Because they got a big fan base.
Guess what? We're making the clip. This ain't your show. Make the clip. Make the clip.
I'm sending you a cease-and-desist.
That might be the first viral clip we had. That might hit a mill. They gonna be like,
hey, you didn't catch that, man. You didn't catch that. I said I'm sending a cease and desist.
I caught it. Jayden Daniels style. I caught it.
And this would be the last time T.Y. would be on Blue Collar Blitz. Say goodbye.
Hey, I better not be the last time I go viral. It better not be the last time I go viral.
T-Money only on Jayden Daniels' side because they coming to play us next week for preseason, and he need all the love when they come visit.
I need to win a bet, man. Listen, hey, my bet, I picked Cincinnati yesterday, so my combo looking good.
You betting on timeout?
Yes.
Flag on the play. We can't close the show out. I know you're not getting on me about caring about watching the players develop in preseason, and you betting real money on preseason games?
Yes, sir.
Real money. Real human money.
Can I promote that?
You
what?
Can I promote the app? Please bet on this app.
Did you? How much you win? How much you win, Ty? Did you win?
Just for that game, I won $10. Let's go.
This is Blue Collar Blitz. I'm your host, Matt.
Hey, salute to Calcium app. Salute to this app. Hey, y'all give us the plug. Come support our podcast. We need a sponsor.
And that's T Money. And let's hear your patent send off, T Money.
I'm go.
We'll check y'all next week. Peace.
3 strikes. 1, 2.